Hello, I'm Semele Sherry of Triple Moon, and I was prompted to make this particular video by an incident that happened to me at the weekend. I was out walking on the hills, which I love to do, and suddenly I came across a pair of walking boots that were just positioned overlooking this absolutely stunning view, as if the person standing in them had just suddenly transported by what they were looking at, the beauty of the scene before them. They'd just been taken up in rapture and transported up into the spirit realms. And it made me laugh so much, and I just loved the sense of humour of the person who had left these boots in this position. And as I was laughing, and anyone who works with me knows that laughter is a key part of my work. I believe it's incredibly healing and releasing, and it opens you up to higher consciousness and awareness. So as I laughed and as the laughter died away, I suddenly realised that there was a profound message being given in this amusing incident, and that was, that's not so very far from the truth. Being out in nature, being out in these remote and expansive spaces of pure natural beauty can really help us. And particularly at this time, it's something I've always done. It's something my heart has always yearned for, to be out in natural landscapes. And particularly now I find myself doing it more and more. Nearly every weekend I try to be out for at least a day, preferably the whole weekend. And I realised it's because my body is demanding it at this time. The planet is being bombarded with incredible energies at such a frequency and vibration that has never been felt before. And on our physical systems, it can be hard. It can be hard for us to integrate, to take this all in, while we're still going about our daily business. And so I just wanted to affirm for you, really. It's not a new message, I know, but just affirm how important it is for you to do this at regular intervals, if you can. The earth, Gaia, is the embodiment of the divine feminine, the energy of love. And heaven knows that's what we all need right now. We all need more of that right now. So spending time communing with Mother Earth, with Gaia, with love, is going to help you tremendously at this time. She herself, the planet herself, is the embodiment of spirit in matter. She is the source of all creation, as we know it in our 3D world. And so aligning yourself with those energies and frequencies that she holds will enable your own body to hold them peacefully, with grace and with ease, so much more easily than if you remain in your homes where we're being constantly bombarded with electronic signals, the internet, mobile phones, and the demands of your everyday life. Now, I know it's not easy for all of you to get away, and just an hour is enough. I'm sure most of us can make time for an hour. So I would say it's so important to get out into nature at this time. So she is holding for us those frequencies and codes of energy that she receives really easily. And so by spending time out in nature, those codes and frequencies then ground more easily and readily into your physical system, and you can then broadcast them to the people around you, to the humanity around you, which in turn raises the vibration of the whole of humanity and the planet, which then helps and sources Mother Earth, and so the beautiful spiral of love continues. It's such an important lesson right now. The other thing is that for many of us on the spiritual path, it can be difficult to feel at home in our bodies. And the earth, because she is the embodiment of spiritualized matter, she enables us to do that. So if you're feeling ill at ease, if you're feeling like, you'd rather be anywhere else than here, go out into nature. And the key to it is to tune into your body beforehand. Tune into your body just for a few minutes. Go quiet, look within, and ask what you need at this time. There are so many different flavors, if you like, of the spiritual energies and frequencies that we can tune into through nature. So every time before you choose where to go, ask, what is it that I'm needing? What is my soul and my physical body craving at this time? Is it the cleansing flow of being near running water, a river, a waterfall? Is it connecting in with my ancestral lineage through perhaps visiting a stone circle or a chambered burial tomb? Is it the deep and peaceful wisdom that I can access when I'm in a shady forest or wood? Really ask which aspect of this natural healing and awakening energy you need before you go out. And you know, you may be called to go somewhere local that's near to you. You may be called to go further afield, perhaps even abroad. There are some areas of the planet that hold past life memories and echoes that we actually need to reconnect to at some point in order to fully integrate them back into our soul. Perhaps to reclaim a gift, perhaps just to free up a soul aspect that was maybe stuck in some painful situation, held in that geographical place. And by revisiting there again and just saying yes to the energy, you can free that up, you can release it, you can reclaim it. So if you do feel pulled to go somewhere and you're thinking, why? You know, I don't really know much about that place, I've never been there before, just be aware that that's what's happening. So perhaps there's a reclaiming of part of your soul that needs to happen in a specific place. And maybe it's just that you need the healing that that place in nature can bring you. So I know I'm not saying anything that's new, but just that little incident that made me laugh so much brought home to me again the importance of doing this, and the importance of doing this now at this time. And hey, it's free. It's so easy to do. Most of us have access to some kind of transport. And even if you don't have transport, you've got your feet. You can walk out to a park if you're in a city. You can walk out into the countryside if you're lucky enough to be there. It doesn't need a lot of expense or a lot of work to get there. And I can tell you now, it's the thing that's keeping me sane right now, is those times when I can get away from everything and just reconnect with my beingness in nature. And I thoroughly, thoroughly encourage you to do the same. You will not believe the difference it makes to you. So I hope that helps you at this time. Thank you for listening, and until we see each other again, goodbye for now.